The weather had been fantastic since the morning. As I traveled down the St. Lawrence River on the pleasure boat like this, I almost forgot that I was a fugitive. Although, it's an unjust accusation. A boat was approaching. To make matters worse, it was a police boat. If my true identity were to be discovered, it would be the end of everything. The police boat has more horsepower than this pleasure boat. On top of that, they can coordinate with other units. Dave, should I hide?
No. The police must have already confirmed that there are 2 people on this boat. You should stay out in the open on the deck.
Then my true identity will be exposed. Dave turned off the engine, took a video camera from a bag nearby, and handed it to me.
Then film me.
I didn't understand what was going on. It was certain that the police would realize my identity. Even if I held such a small video camera in front of my face, it wouldn't cover my entire face. But at this point, I had no choice but to do it.
Yippee! Good, awesome!
Dave suddenly changed his personality. Was he a person with multiple personalities?
Officer, come over here for a moment.
Has he gone crazy? The police boat pulled up next to the pleasure boat. 3 officers were on the deck. Their sharp gazes were directed at us. It's over.
Yippee! Good, awesome! Are you perhaps looking for the person who killed Trumpton?
At this point, I was desperate. Whatever happens, happens. I aimed the video camera at one of the police officers. Surprisingly, the police officer smiled and gave me a thumbs up. Why are they being so friendly? As professionals in investigation, don't they realize who I am? It seems so. Even though they are so close to me, they don't realize that I'm Thomas Crew at all.
Dave, what kind of fish are you planning to catch today?
Why does this police officer know Dave's name? Yesterday, Dave mentioned that he was somewhat famous. Is it related to that?
Today, I'm mainly targeting bluegill. The upload to YouTube will probably be the day after tomorrow. My assistant is filming you right now, but is it okay if I upload this video to YouTube?
Of course.
YouTube.
It's surprisingly hard to get caught, isn't it? No one would ever think that the assistant of a famous YouTuber is the murderer of Trumpton. This is exactly how human assumptions work.
Dave said he changed both his face and his name after leaving the CIA. His face was altered by the plastic surgeon in Quebec we are heading to, and his name is likely a fake ID. For a former CIA agent, these things shouldn't be too difficult. Even so, Dave has already changed his face once. What did his original face look like? Why did you become a YouTuber?
You should have just seen the reason for that.
I see. As a YouTuber, he can do anything, anywhere, and no one would suspect him. Dave's YouTube channel is called Dave Fishing, and he has an impressive 2.23 million subscribers. He is indeed a celebrity in the YouTube world. Your YouTube channel has over 2 million subscribers. If you become someone else again, what will happen to that channel?
I have been thinking about that as well, and I have come to a conclusion.
What is it?
You will appear in the final video of my YouTube channel, Dave Fishing.
What does that mean?
You had your life taken away by a corrupt government. I'm in the same situation. That's why I want to upload a video on my YouTube channel where you proclaim your innocence.
Is that your form of revenge?
Of course, but you would want to do that too, wouldn't you?
Yes, but even if we do that, the situation won't change. The video will be labeled as fake, and your channel will get banned.
We don't act for a happy ending. As a person with an irreplaceable life, we aim to strike back against those who trampled on it. That is an immensely meaningful thing. Our situation won't change, and in fact, people who watch the video might call us even worse people, but that's fine. I want to step on Terence and his friends' faces. How about you?
I feel exactly the same way.
This video will probably be deleted in a few days. That's why I saved this incredibly cool video. It seems Thomas survived after all. On the famous YouTube channel Dave Fishing, he proclaimed his innocence. The relationship between Dave Underwood, the owner of this channel, and Thomas is unclear, but that doesn't matter. There was a clear sense of hope in Thomas's expression in the video. I was really happy to see that. His parents must be watching this video as well. The number of views has already exceeded 5 million. It might be because YouTube's recommendation algorithm was triggered by keywords like Thomas Crew, shooting, assassination, and Trumpton. But a video like this appeared in the recommendations. This video was posted just an hour ago. I tapped on the video.
Fellow Americans, I am Donald Joseph Trumpton. I am alive. Everything is by the grace of God.
I couldn't help but say, wow. In the video, Trumpton mentioned that he would continue his campaign vigorously. It seems that the news of his death was a piece of fake information spread by Trumpton's campaign to gain an advantage in the election. A sly but clever man. Could there be such a dramatic turn of events? However, he didn't say anything about Thomas. Perhaps Trumpton doesn't think that Thomas Crew is the one who shot him. However, unfortunately, Thomas's innocence will likely never be proven in the future. Since the era of Oswald, this has been a pathology that the United States has carried. We are destined to continue fighting against this big enemy. In any case, I want to celebrate the beginning of my friend's new journey in life. I hope you find happiness, Thomas.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Osborn Brothers Fishing.
We've come to Alaska. Brother, what are we fishing for today?
Big brother, today we're going to catch king salmon.
King salmon? Yippee! Good, awesome.
Everyone, make sure to subscribe to the channel before watching our adventure.
We're going to cook the king salmon we catch right on the boat.
Alright then, let's have a great time today.
Yippee! Good, awesome.